Well, I'm happy, and today I'm making guacamole. It's a very easy recipe, and what it includes is 2 large avocados, an onion. Dun 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 dun. They always make me cry. I'm clumsy. We get that. A nice, fresh, ripe, clean tomato. And some lime. You gotta have that citrus in there to give it a kick. And some garlic and some sea salt, and do pepper if you'd like. And there's another addition I'm gonna tell you about in a minute. I'm keeping him secret. You're gonna have to wait to see what the other secret ingredient is, so keep watching. First, let's cut my avocados in half. Oh, I'm cooking. Technically, I'm not cooking. Really, I'm just chopping and mushing. That's right, no blender this time. We are going old school with a masher. This is gonna be insane, I know. What is she doing? You can use a blender if you'd like. I just didn't want to scrape it out of the corners. If you have a NutriBullet or a Magic Bullet, I said that fast, then you want to pulse it. You can make some guacamole easily that way. And then I have my amazing cutting board here with, look at that depth in there, that nice groove. So it's easy to mince, very easy. You'll see that in a minute. I'm gonna teach you a little trick when it comes to mincing. So first, I need a knife. Now, a little trick for telling when the avocado is ready, there's a little button at the top. I will show you. I'm an avocado. I have a button. Push me in. Oh, I'm ready to go. There it is. And it should have this nice color, not too green, not too dark. You want to check it over for any bruises or any little mishaps, but he looks like a good one. So we're ready to go. You want it to be slightly tender, but not too tender, not too many soft spots. And you'll just cut it, follow the path. Keep your fingers out of the way. Cut it in half like that. You want to remove the pit, and we're going to set the pit aside. And we want to remove this little nub that we pushed in, the button. And then you just squeeze the avocado like so. With our second avocado, we can throw the other pit away. We don't need to. First, I'll get his goodies off. He's got some meat on him. We don't want to waste it. And then you just take a spoon and scoop it on out. So right now we have the avocado in the bowl. We can just start to mash it a little bit. See, it's quick and easy. And if you like it thick and chunky, well, then you can keep it thick and chunky. If you like it to be smoother, then keep mashing or blend it until it's smooth. Next, let's do the garlic. Little trick for garlic. So you want to smash them down. Oh, this one tricked me. It has babies in it. What's supposed to happen is that when you smash it down, it's supposed to help get that skin off. There we go. Let me take that off. Set aside. Do 2 cloves of garlic. Oh heck, I like mine garlicky. I kind of want another little clove there. Plus, these are kind of small. Next, you want to pour a little olive oil onto here and rub a little bit on the blades. Very carefully. And this will make for easier mincing. And in no time we have fresh minced garlic. It smells so good too. And garlic is very good for inflammation. It's antiviral, anti-inflammatory, great for heart health. So load up on that garlic if you feel like it. And now I'll add the garlic into my mixture. And it comes right off, it's not sticking on. I'm just gonna give him a little mash and stir. Next, we will add the onion. It's a good thing you can't see my face while I cut this because I will tear up. Onions and I are not friends. Now you'll only need about half of this onion. So I'll cut it in half. If that, I mean you don't want it too oniony. Set him aside. And once again, some olive oil. Okay, it's worth it. It's gonna be good. It's great. It's very done. And being at this level probably doesn't help. Now by the looks of it, it's chopped out more than I've wanted, so let's just use the fourth of this. It was a half an onion, now we're doing fourth. And now I'll give this a quick stir. And if you happen to like it oniony, well then throw more onion in. Next is the tomato. We're gonna dice him up. There's half of one done. Oh, it smells amazing. I love tomato. Tomato is actually a great source of vitamin C. Just salt it and eat it. Now mix it around. And it's looking great. Looking like guacamole to me. And last you want to add your citrus and the salt. I have sea salt here, so I'll do. And there's my ingredient. I'll tell you about that in a minute. This is 1 teaspoon here. It's coarse sea salt, so I don't want to use any more, but feel free to if you want to. And if you want to add pepper, go ahead and add pepper. And if you didn't feel like chopping garlic, you can always use squeezy garlic, squeeze tube. Pretty good, it's really awesome. It has citrus in it though, so it can keep it fresh. So it gives it a nice little citrus twist to it already. But you still have to add your lime. And yeah, that's right, old school, we're using a hand juicer. No point in getting my big juicer all dirty. And we've got this nifty little one right here. It looks like that made a lot of juice, so I'm gonna give it a good stir. I'm going to enjoy my guacamole with some red quinoa and flaxseed chips instead of your standard corn white chip. Got our flax, good for energy and digestion. The quinoa too. Excellent. Very easy to make at home, as you can see. And that secret ingredient I was telling you about is actually Greek yogurt. Most people put sour cream in here, but I suggest a 0% fat, plain, non-flavored Greek yogurt to put in here if you do want a creamier texture. I'm gonna pass on it this time, but you can add just a little bit, not too much. You don't want to use the whole cup. I would say about 1/4 or half, just to make it a little creamier. Some people prefer that. And another kick you can add to this is a jalapeno pepper diced up if you want spicy jalapeno guacamole. It tastes amazing. I've done it before. I love it. And our little trick for keeping this pit is if you're going to store it in the fridge, you want to plop the pit in and help it stay fresh a little longer. It's just a little trick to help it. I worked in a Mexican restaurant when I was 18, over 10 years ago. Would you believe that? Women usually don't tell their age, but I don't mind. And when I worked at that restaurant, they had these huge batches of guacamole, and they'd pull out these huge pans, and I would see the pits, and I asked one of the chefs, why do you have the pits in there? Then he said it helped keep it fresh a little bit longer than it usually would without it. And so I've been using that trick ever since. And for more recipe ideas for parties, whether it be Super Bowl, a birthday party, or just a nice gathering, maybe a movie night, I'm going to give you some more recipes. I'm going to give you the link as well, so you can check that out. Thank you very much for watching, and I really appreciate it. And the best compliment you can do for me so I can keep making these videos is share the video and share Blend Happy. Help me get more likes and subscribe to me as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and enjoy whatever festive gathering you may have.